And I love the black people. We need you people, I swear, because no Jew's gonna make up a train.
Jay Leno might have been a hugely successful late-night host, but his eccentricities didn't go unnoticed. He was called out not just by Louis, but even by Rickles, especially when he'd randomly lean back and forth every few seconds.
Jay, would you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Sit up. When I look at you, I think we're on a Titanic.
Yeah.
No actor wants to be on the wrong side of a director, but Rickles never played by those rules. If roasting his co-stars wasn't enough, he went after the directors too, and on Daddy Dearest, one learned that the hard way after interrupting a flawless take.
And you say no thanks? What are you... What's the matter with you? We're doing good, damn it! Jesus Christ, what, you're not used to comedy?
Even at nearly 90 years old, Rickles' humor was as sharp as ever. His insult comedy persona never truly faded, and during his own tribute, surrounded by legends, he couldn't resist bringing back his signature wit one last time.
God bless you, black people. I love you. I really do. As you're laughing here, I'm sure one of you guys is up in my hotel room robbing me.
On Saturday Night Live, Rickles appeared in the Witness relocation sketch, and it quickly went off script when he started improvising. The moment spiraled when he and Joe Piscopo began slapping each other, completely throwing off the scene. At one point, after Piscopo ad-libbed a line, Rickles shot back with,
"You look a little like Frank Fontaine, though. You really..."
I'll do the funny stuff. You just do the regular lines.
According to John Belushi, there were cue cards, but Rickles ignored them entirely, making the sketch even funnier in true Rickles fashion.
Blind cop, jump in once in a while. I'll tell you this!
The best part is that later that evening, Rickles appeared in a Romeo and Juliet sketch where he playfully went after Piscopo for slapping him in the earlier sketch.
Why, die by yourself.
Die by myself, huh? I hope Eddie Murphy robs your house.
With all the wild front-row roasting Rickles dished out during his stand-up days, you'd think the audience would know better. But one lady still tried her luck, interrupting him on the late-night show, and got hilariously roasted in return.
You are good, Conan. The old broad knows me. Good to see you, baby. See you in the alley in about an hour.
The 90s were a time when people laughed freely instead of getting overly sensitive about jokes, and for Rickles, it was truly his era. The sharper and more daring his humor got, the louder the laughs grew, with his pals enjoying every second of it.
I kid Sammy. You're a black man. I took a guess. If you ain't black, you fell into a bucket of M&Ms, I'll tell you that.
De Niro's method acting may have earned him multiple Oscars, but it didn't help much when he faced Rickles, who wasted no time cutting through the act the moment De Niro started forgetting his lines.
Did I say something wrong?
You're supposed to say, "I should have known better."
I'm sorry.
For the kind of money you're making, read the card.
What makes it even better is that Martin Scorsese was absolutely losing it the entire time, and his laughs in the background made it 10 times better.
With your method acting, with the breathing and the bullshit. Do the lines and let's get out of here.
When Rickles came to the Dirty Work set, he got a script with insults for Norm Macdonald and Artie Lang. But instead of using them, he made up his own. Norm didn't know what was coming, so his laughter is completely real.
You get a horse and live in the mountains someplace and don't bother anybody.
Rickles had everyone else losing it for years, but on SNL, a skit with two chimps finally got the last laugh. His chimp impressions were so spot on that one of them actually started doing its own thing in response, and Rickles just couldn't hold it together.
Do you think he suspects the baby's mom?
Rickles usually walked into every room with that intimidating presence, but on the set of Daddy Dearest, a cast member's slip-up instantly brought out his playful, flirty side, and he quickly ran with it.
Or am I gonna have to get ugly?
You can do whatever damn well you want, because you and I are going to have an affair.
Nowadays, people get hot under the collar watching Ricky Gervais roast celebrities at the Golden Globes, but back in the day, Rickles was doing it non-stop straight to people's faces, and instead of outrage, people loved every second of it.
Phyllis Diller, you're a dear friend. God has given you the way you look. Do not be ashamed of it. When you were born, you probably hit the wall.
Walking into any Rickles show almost guaranteed you'd leave in stitches. Sometimes from his pure comedy, and more often from getting absolutely roasted by the man himself. And if you happened to sit in the front row, you basically signed up to be the perfect target for his jokes.
Chinese, Japanese, Filipino, my ass, you're a Jap. I'll tell you this, 3 years in the jungle looking for your uncle. I'll tell you this.
For Rickles, everyone was fair game. Race, gender, status, nothing was off limits, and honestly, this generation probably wouldn't survive 5 minutes of it.
Look at the black brother laughing, you son of a gun. The one with the blowgun. I make fun of the black people. Without you, we'd have no Olympics. That's right.
Talk about getting embarrassed in front of your own crowd. Leno got a real taste of it when his sensitive audience was left a little butthurt by the sharp jokes Rickles kept landing on him, leaving the host absolutely cooked.
Standing over the bed, and Jay goes, and they have to say, all right, Jay, just sit quiet. We're going to punch you once and hope the jaw snaps up. Oh, your burger's old.
It may have been one of the rare moments the king himself got booed, but Rickles didn't care. If anything, the louder the boos grew, the sharper his insults became, leaving Leno hilariously caught in the crossfire.
This man's a moose. You put him over the fireplace, nobody's going to know the difference.
Julia Roberts was once the celebrity crush on everyone's lips, but thinking she could match Rickles' crazy wit was the one move that turned her into the ultimate punchline of the entire event.
I'm living about 2 blocks from you. The broad never shows up. Come by and say hello.
Closer than 2 blocks.
You have no lines, Julia. Just nod. Anyway,
Abe Vigoda spent decades playing the old guy, and during the Dean Martin Celebrity Roast, Rickles couldn't resist turning those long-running jokes and the rumors about Vigoda being dead into one of the night's funniest moments.
One of the great detectives in Barney Miller. Good to see you, Abe. I spoke to the cemetery. They ran short of dirt, so they'll bury you Tuesday.
Rickles was nearly 90 during his interview with Snoop Dogg, and while he appeared frail at first glance, his razor-sharp wit proved otherwise, and his humor hadn't aged a bit.
Keep coming up with funky ass shit like every single day. You hear that, Don?
no, I'm deaf.
Sharing the screen with one of comedy's all-time masters was never going to be a straight-faced experience. And while filming Kelly's Heroes, Clint Eastwood found himself getting hilariously torn apart, one insult at a time, by Rickles' off-the-cuff humor.
If you don't know this, Clint started out in Rawhide. He was the one that kept saying, yaha, yaha. And a producer one day said, get the dumbbell that's yelling yaha.
Clint was already struggling to keep up with Rickles' craziness throughout the movie, and even during the smallest moments, he was left completely in stitches.
The role of Kelly, have you given it some thought? Clint, over here, Clint, where are you?
We all love a good laugh at our best friend's expense, and when it came to Rickles, he certainly didn't let the chance slip by when he playfully roasted his best friend Bob Newhart on Conan's late-night show.
But your styles are so different.
Yeah, well, yeah, Bob's a brainy kind of comedian, and I'm a kind of guy that gets laughs. And
The 90s era knew Mr. T for one of the most intimidating scowls ever. But the moment he shared the stage with Rickles, that tough guy glare quickly turned into playful laughs, as Rickles had him breaking the entire time.
We're honoring Mr. T. Why? I met this man many, many years ago in a 7-Eleven store, and he said, give me your money.
Robert De Niro may very well be the king of method acting, but no one ever roasted him quite like the king of wit himself. Whether on a talk show or at an awards ceremony, Rickles had a knack for turning De Niro into one of his favorite playful targets.
De Niro is sitting there. God bless you, Bob. He's got the beard on. To know him is a treat. He's one of the great actors of our time. You ask him. You ask him. He'll tell you.
You might think a legend like Don Rickles would go easy on a child. Think again. During Ronald Reagan's second inauguration, Rickles already had the audience in stitches, and when a kid tried to throw a jab his way, he didn't hesitate, twisting it right back with his signature humor.
Be funny.
First black kid I ever saw that'll definitely never play basketball.